Alright, let's go. Let's see if Jack can win this now and actually 3-0 Foggy, or if Foggy still has comeback potential in here. I guess he still has comeback potential if he plays at his usual shape basically and doesn't play any fancy strats anymore but just goes for what actually works. But then again, so far it just seems like Foggy's rather just enjoying this and just playing what he feels like, playing some fun stuff. Foggy so far is doing the creeping quite a lot better, hitting all the 3 creeps with the lightning shield, whereas Jack is only hitting it on 2. So Foggy is a bit faster with creeping. Let's see if he can somehow do something with that in the long run. Gets a claws, which is nice for him, and Jack gets a claw as well. And Slippers of Agility. It's really damn good for Foggy. That's like perfect items pretty much. Well, Circlet would have also been nice instead of a Claws, but Claws is also really damn good. Gauntlets for the Demon Hunter of Jack, so Foggy definitely has a better items here. And there's attack for Foggy already. He's not doing anything special so far. Both players just doing the exact same thing again. Whereas Jack is actually creeping a bit more, trying to get another item, while Foggy is picking up a Wisp. Well, forcing to detonate at least. So Jack's lumber economy is gonna be a little bit worse. Which actually can be a big deal, because usually, at least the last few games that we've seen, their lumber economy tends to be pretty damn short on lumber in general, so I could actually do quite a lot. And Foggy now actually creeping this, but he's so close to losing his engine of 4. He's surviving though, microing it quite nicely. Got a wonderful lightning shield. That thing can sometimes just straight up win you games. But not a Knight of Mirror, I'm afraid. Like against Orc or Human, for example, it can really sometimes win you games by just sending something into the gold line of the opponent. Or while harassing burrows as Human versus Orc, something like that. So both are just creeping towards level 3 for now. I guess he got a Cloak of Shadows. No, he got a Mantle of Intelligence and he sold it. He got Sentry Wards, which is really damn nice. Got the Staff. Where the hell is he staffing to? Ah, there we go. So actually, once you go for a creep check here, pick off the Archer. It's definitely gonna be a possibility. Actually, never mind. He's going for the Demon Hunter instead, trying to get a good trade here. And he is getting a good trade indeed, because Foggy is not level 3 yet. Foggy spent a lot of time chasing that Wisp, so he was actually slower with creeping, and that level 2 mana burn advantage is doing so much for Jack. So Foggy, even though he was faster with creeping at Goblin Lab, chased the Wisp, so Jack got an insanely good opening here. Like an incredibly good opening. And dealt a lot of damage to Foggy already. Well, Moonbell Juice damage, which is quite a big deal actually here. Picking up the creep here now as well. Foggy still needs 22 XP, and this one here is not going to provide him 22 XP. So he cannot even get level 3 anymore, only with this creep here. And he loses his Archer as well. Is that actually a surround? That's actually a surround. Holy shit. Nice one by Foggy. And that actually forces the TP. That's pretty impressive. But still, really nice trade for Jack, getting his Keeper already, whereas Foggy is doing the same. And Foggy, he's done with playing fancy games here. He's just going for the standard stuff, going for the Keeper Dry its Bears. So let's see how this works out for him. Foggy's summer economy is a bit better, and Jack has to get some more Wisps again, because he lost it one early on. And Foggy actually just got a Shredder as well to make sure that he has a decent lumber economy, and that way he can also defend his base a bit better. There we go, his Hunter was now busy getting his level 3, which opens up the possibility for Jack to cancel an Ancient of Lore. Like, that one staff that he did there in preventing the level 3 is such a big deal. Like, it actually did so much for Jack. It gave him an Ancient of Lore cancel and burned a shit ton of Moonwell Juice from Foggy. Now he doesn't have the lumber to actually get his Ancient of Lore up again. Ah, never mind, he's getting it up down here. Alright then. He's gonna have more than enough lumber with the Shredder. He can also use the Shredder for fighting later on, so that's definitely a nice investment. But there's the sentry wards for Check, so Check knows exactly what Foggy is doing. But, well, at the moment it doesn't even matter so much. It just removes the risk for Check while he's creeping this. But Foggy's doing the exact same thing, so that doesn't change so much. Now, to have agility, it's nice for Demon Hunter. Check could potentially staff down there again and try to get something done, but he doesn't have anything to staff to. So it's not really a possibility. Sobi Mask for Check, that's definitely quite nice for him for more entangles, especially against the mana burn of the Demon Hunter. And Foggy is getting the Bell of Giant Strength. Not the best item here, it's still decent though for more HP. Just to be a little bit more tanky in general. He has a shop coming up as well. His second Riot too, together with the Abolished Magic upgrade. And the Adept upgrade for the bears coming in at this point as well. Same for Check really, he's getting his shop too. And Foggy just wants to go for some more creeping now, get some more items. Whereas Check is for now still in his base, moving down on the map as well to try to get some creeping done, I guess. And Foggy actually going for some really aggressive creeping here, pulling the spot here. Well, he's not really creeping it though, he just pulled it to have some more control over it, I guess. Just in case Check would have wanted to go for it. And there we go, both of the exact same units. Foggy has a Zeppelin though, that way he can save some units, so he already killed one Riot, whereas he saved his other Riot here. He can go for some beautiful Zeppelin micro here, that's just exactly that. And his Abolished Magic should be ready now as well, there we go, it's about to be ready. So Foggy just got a really nice trade out of this. He killed two Dryads in, well never mind, he killed one Dryad, the other one got staffed. And kept both of his Dryads alive. It's not like the Zeppelin is a bad investment for him, that Zeppelin is gonna pay off in the long run anyway, especially in bear fights. It's actually really nice to be able to pick off really low HP bears to try to save them that way. And also you can now go for some more Zeppelin harass here to try to hurt the lumber economy of Check a bit more. So that Zeppelin definitely pays off here. And looking at Zeppelins, he's going for the Tree of Eternity, the fuck? I know it is just because he A-moved, I guess. But Zeppelin also provides the potential of going for a base trade, where you just fly in with the Zeppelin, drop bears around the main building and just straight up kill it. That's what sometimes also happens on Terenas Stand, so also something like that could be happening on this map still. But the Demon Hunter with the Orb of Venom has an easy time defending this. But now he doesn't have an easy time defending this one here. And Check already lost 3 Wisps if I'm not mistaken. He's down to 4 Lumber Wisps, whereas Foggy has, I think, 4 Lumber Wisps as well, but he has the Shredder. So he's perfectly fine with Lumber. Has to be careful about the Zeppelin here though, but Check is losing more and more Wisps. Foggy's playing this really nicely. Check in the meantime though, he's just creeping more. Ghost Grow of the Beast, it's 200 gold for him, he's definitely not gonna use that, he's just gonna sell it. And Check has that hero advantage on his Keeper with some nice XP advantage, but Foggy behind all of this, he's expanding. Check knows about this though, he's expecting this, so he's gonna go ahead and cancel it. And there's not much Foggy can do about that. He definitely cannot take a... well, he could take a fight if he would have his army assembled, but that's not the case right now. Because there's still all low HP in the Zeppelin here, so he's just gonna cancel it. Check staffs his Demon Hunter back to actually defend this again, and Foggy's just trying to buy some time here. And oh, that Zeppelin has to be careful. Actually TP's out. Oh, and he still loses the Zeppelin. That's unfortunate for Foggy. But he had to TP out of there because, well, he could have ran away, but he could have gotten caught by the army here. His 2 Dryads would have instantly died, basically, if he would have gotten caught, and it was just too big of a risk to take. He still wanted to try to save the Zeppelin as well, so TPing there was definitely a nice decision. Sadly, it didn't work out as well as Foggy would have liked it to work out. But still, it's decent for Foggy either way. The thing is just that Check is ahead in hero levels, he has more items so far. But Foggy is catching up quite quickly now as well. Potion of Greater Healing, that's really damn good for him. So he has a nice consumable item there. But he's playing without a TP against TP, so that could be dangerous. In case of a base trade scenario or something like that. But Foggy now, instead of continuing to creep, moving down to his base again to defend, because he knows the check will probably push into here really damn soon, since he crept behind of all the Zeppelin harass, so Foggy doesn't have the time to still pick off those green spots here. And now 50 supply against 48 supply. Foggy in the better position to defend. He has 0-1 upgrade, so he's also better on upgrades. And the Demon Hunter of Check immediately in trouble, has to get staffed out. He has the Staff of Teleportation to get back into there though, but he's too low on Moonwell to actually fully heal him up. And Foggy also has the Shredder to fight, he has the Zeppelin to save units, he has the Moonwells to heal up that. So this fight is looking really good for Foggy, using the healing potion to save his Demon Hunter. And Foggy just completely obliterating Check in this fight so far. Because this is not looking good for Check at all. He has to TP out and he already lost one bear. And Foggy not losing a single unit. Well, I wanted to say because of that Zeppelin, but it wasn't even because of that Zeppelin. He didn't even get to use the Zeppelin yet, he just had a perfect fight. And Check lost like 7 supply, I think? No. He's rebuilding 2 bears already. Check lost a lot more supply than that. Check, I think, lost 3 bears, 1 riot, so that's a juicy 15 supply. Whereas Foggy lost nothing. And he has 1-1 upgrades against a 1-0 coming in. No, actually 1-1 coming in as well, never mind. I couldn't check earlier because if the burst I didn't do it for him. You can check on the upgrades. And there we go, expansion for Foggy again, and keep in mind he still has that Zeppelin. That's what I was talking about earlier. Dropping a shit ton of bears around the main building here and just focusing it down straight away. That's exactly what Foggy wants to do right now. There is no TP for Check. Oh my god. Check is dead. He lost the game, I think. He most likely lost the game. And Foggy at the same time even doing this here. He's staffing back now to try to defend this, but that main building is dead. It's dead for sure. Nicely played by Foggy. Check was not prepared for this. There we go. Goodbye main building. Oh wow. Honestly, if he would have stayed in there, he could have maybe even killed the Demon Hunter. Foggy could have really just stayed in there and maybe killed the Demon Hunter. But I guess he TP'd out to have enough time to get Rechu on his bears going, to actually get in a proper fighting shape, because all that matters now for Foggy is this one fight. He even cancelled his expansion, because he knows that if he wins this fight, it's GG anyway. He has 1 gold mine against 0 gold mines. He has 1-2 upgrades against 1-1 upgrades. He has defender's advantage. Check has to fight into the space here now. Lightning shield, oh, holy shit, okay, got Dispel, but there's only 1 ride for Dispel. She only has 1 more Dispel. And this is looking really good for Foggy now. Is this the comeback for him? The 2-1 in this series. Seems like it will be. No, there's no way for Check to still win this. There's no possible way in hell. There's a lightning shield on the Shredder even as well. Picking off that bear. Demon Hunter for Check dying as well. And this is a 2-1. GG. Foggy starting his comeback.